Hello and welcome to this edition of the ISD Insider, a monthly news and information program on the Independent School District. I'm your host, Nancy Lewis.
And I'm John Bacala. Coming up on this edition of the ISD Insider,
test scores, achievement scores, and enrollment numbers continue to go up. Building improvements are noticeable throughout the district thanks to a promise kept, and whether it was a pie in the face or an ice-cold bath, ISD staff and students give back to the community. MSIP 5 results are in and achievement is up in the ISD. MSIP, the Missouri School Improvement Plan, is a state scoring guide for school districts. District-wide, the ISD scored 80% on the MSIP for the 2013-14 school year, up almost 7 percentage points from last year. In fact, the ISD's MSIP growth was the fourth highest of any district its size in the state. Biggest achievement jumps are in the areas of English language arts and math, where the district went from 9 of 16 points in both categories in 2012-2013 to 15 out of 16 in both in the 2013-2014 school year. Congratulations to students, parents, guardians, and the ISD staff on this tremendous achievement. Another area on the upswing, ACT scores. Across the district's 3 high schools, scores climbed from an average of 21 to an average of 21.4, doubling the statewide growth rate for the year. Truman High School scored a 22.2, while William Chrisman climbed to 21.9, and Van Horn's ACT scores continued to skyrocket, growing to 18.7. The ACT is a national college admissions examination consisting of subject area tests in English, math, reading, and science. Enrollment numbers are on the rise too in the ISD. Hundreds of more students are enrolled in ISD schools than a year ago. In the last 6 years, the district has grown by nearly 1,400 students. Elementary enrollment in the district is up to more than 7,000 students, with nearly 1,200 in kindergarten and second grade. Superintendent Dr. Dale Hurl said the increase in enrollment validates the district's emphasis on increasing test scores and academic achievement. 5 years ago, the ISD asked you, the taxpayer, to approve an $85 million bond. 5 years later, the ISD has 2 new elementary schools, major additions to many existing facilities, including all 3 high schools, and improvements to nearly every school in the district. You put your faith in the district, and the district responded with the promise kept.
The most important thing is we wanted to make sure that we upheld all of our promises about the projects that we completed, and then, we got a bonus. We were able to do the gym at Nowlin, so it's been a great situation all the way around.
I was a school attorney for 35 years, and so I got to see a lot of school districts and their operation in those years, and Independence stands out as one of the best stewards of money that I have experienced. They do more with less than almost anybody.
We were in a very small space, so the students were more like sardines, and that's kind of hard on them.
This space has so many uses, and without it, I can't imagine. I mean, school dances are here. If we didn't have this space, we'd be another lame school that danced in our gym.
We have a really big band, and we just sound really, really nice in here. Our big sound fills up this room.
It's definitely important because it has helped so much, and it just helps everybody who is in band to just benefit and work better.
Obviously, the building is a great facility for kids and for learning and for staff and for families, but I think more than anything, it's really brought the Eastern Independence community together.
My oldest actually got to be a part of choosing the mascot and going through that whole process with the school, and that was fun.
It's really improved our school and how we look. It definitely installs a drive, an extra drive.
like a plant. You plant it, you water it, a responsible and happy citizen of the community.
Thank you for caring about Crispin enough to give your money.
Thank you for passing the bond. We love our school.
Thank you for passing the bond so that Eastern Independence kids could have a school close to their house.
Thank you very much. This room is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The last project, a new gym for Nowlin Middle School, was bonus thanks to careful spending by the district. It's scheduled for completion in about a month.
It is training the district hopes no ISD staff member or student ever needs to use, but wants them to have. ALICE training is underway district-wide. ALICE, alert, lockdown, inform, counter, evacuate, empowers students and teachers in case there is an intruder in the building. Staff training began before the school year started. More than a third of ISD staff has already received ALICE instruction, with training in all schools completed by early 2015. Training is building-specific, age-specific, and tailored to all grade levels.
Do not pre-plan, even though you're close to here. Do not pre-plan going that way. Use your sensory input of that real-time information and then commit to your actions. You must commit to your actions. Do not pre-plan, even though this way is closer. You have to use your sensory input of that real-time information to decide which way to go. When you come out of the room, whichever way you commit to your actions. Even if you are running right at the shooter, do not stop and turn around and go the other way. Commit to your actions.
ALICE was created by a former Dallas area law enforcement officer and his wife, an elementary school principal, following the Columbine shootings in 1999. ALICE uses option-based, proactive strategies and is taught in schools, churches, hospitals, and businesses across the country.
When Diane Sanderson, nutrition services employee at Randall Elementary, came to work, she got an unexpected lunchtime surprise. Pizza was on the menu, but she got bread. Sanderson was nominated by Randall coworker Shannon Sickles for WDAF TV4's Pay It Forward program for the work she does at school every day and for the work she does at Animals Best Friends, an independence-based animal shelter providing humane care and treatment for sheltered animals. Fox 4's Kathy Quinn came to Randall to meet Diane and Shannon and present Diane with $300. The segment aired on Fox 4 in September and can be seen on the station's website, www.fox4kc.com. Well, this year has been the fall and summer of the Ice Bucket Challenge, a nationwide craze to raise awareness and money to fight ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Outside of William Chrisman High School, more than 400 staff and students took the plunge. That dousing inspired several members of the central office staff, including Superintendent Dr. Del Hurl, to take a cold shower for a good cause. William Chrisman raised $850 for the cause. So what's your choice, a cold one or a slice, and I mean a big slice of pie? Glendale Elementary Principal Dr. Todd Siebert took a pie in the face for a good cause. More than 20 Glendale staff members did too, with the goal of whooping childhood cancer. This is personal for Glendale staff because two of their students, pie throwers Trevor Jolly, a second grader, and Alyssa Banks, a third grader, are currently battling cancer, and a third student courageously lost his fight while in kindergarten. More than $500 was raised and will be donated to Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, named for Alexandra Alex Scott, a 4-year-old on a mission to find a cure for all childhood cancers.
In sports headlines, history was made in the ISD September 19th. For the first time since the ISD expanded to 3 high schools, all 3, Truman, Crispin, and Van Horn, won on the same night. Congratulations. And now here's the upcoming football schedule. Truman, in the midst of an amazing turnaround after going 0-10 last season, plays Crispin October 10th and finishes the regular season at Park Hill before district playoffs begin. Crispin is the road team against Truman October 10th, then runs the ISD gauntlet by closing out the regular season against Van Horn. Van Horn has a Saturday afternoon 1 p.m. kickoff against Central and plays the Bears in their last game before district playoffs begin. Good luck to all our athletic teams. And congratulations to Crispin golfer Amanda Olson. With the 7-iron in hand, Olson, a senior, aced the 152-yard par 3 6th hole at Drum Farm during a match against Fort Osage and Kearney. Olson becomes just the second golfer in school history to record a hole-in-one, a feat Courtney Ravenscroft accomplished last year. And that's all the time we have for this edition of the ISD Insider.
Don't forget to follow us on social media and keep up to date by going to our district website, www.isdschools.org. Thanks a lot. We hope to see you next time.